Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Marin Food Bank. It's a great day to be here to kick off the beginning of the SF Gates 20th anniversary and Love Local SF. You know, I can't think of a better place to celebrate the community of San Francisco than right here at the SF Food Bank. We have 25,000 different people who come here every year to lend their hand and to volunteer to help feed others. From that effort, we get 47 million pounds of food that we can distribute to about 144,000 people who can't afford to feed themselves. If that isn't a crossroads of community in San Francisco, I don't know what is. So I'd like to introduce San Francisco's Mayor, Ed Lee.
Well, good morning, everyone. We're red and we're loving San Francisco. All right. Well, this morning, coming out and being hit by the sun immediately, my first question was, when's the first pitch? But I wanted to be here today. Paul, I want to congratulate you. 23 years. I know somebody else has been working their love for 23 years. Thank you very much for everything you've done with our food bank and for helping the needy in San Francisco. Thank you. It's my delight to join the Chronicle and SF Gate this morning to really push this wonderful, exciting love of our city. Everything local, it's a wonderful movement that they've started and that we want to be a part of that as well. I also want to say thank you to everyone here who's been volunteering with our food bank and sharing your love for this city. This is incredible. I know that the success of the food bank here and so many other things that we try to do to help each other is dependent upon volunteers like you. The wonderful hours, the love you have for other people. Thank you very much for being here and sharing this time. This is a great time of our city, not just because of the things that we were able to do last night in our elections, but also as a stronger city, I think that we can do even better and even more for each other. We can make our city successful for each other for years and decades to come. And while it begins with things like food, it could also go to jobs, it can go to children, go to education, go to business, go to all kinds of things that we're doing to make the city even greater. I've had a chance to work and meet with Jeff and with Christine, the head of our Chronicle, and we're excited about building this movement of Love Local. We're excited about the city. We've always been, and I think having the paper starting to focus or making more focus on our local manufacturing that's going on, the job creation that has here, the kids, the spirit, all the entertainment that is the vital part of our business is right here. And you can tell that kookiness and love go together. So with that, may I present to Jeff and Christine, as mayors often do, declare today to be Love Local SF Day in San Francisco. Okay, I'll be looking forward to joining the lines and helping out. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Lee, and thank all of you for being here as we launch our first annual Love Local Day. Again, Paul, thank you. Thank you for everything that's being done today. Love Local is all about celebrating San Francisco, as the mayor said, celebrating the differences, the diversity of our neighborhoods, the great food scene that we have, the great shopping and manufacturing that the mayor talked about. But what else could represent Love Local better than helping your neighbor? And that's why we wanted to start today at the food bank. And it's also a strong connection with the Chronicle as well with the food bank. Over the past 3 years, our Season of Sharing Fund has given over $1 million to the San Francisco-Marin Food Bank. So we appreciate, thank you. We appreciate everything that they do every day for folks in need, and that's really what Love Local is all about. So this is just the start of the celebration. We're excited, like the mayor said, about building upon this, and so let's go out and have Love Local. Thank you.
Thank you. basically, this is how we box carrots here at the SF-Marin Food Bank. What we do is, you want to get a box. We have an empty box right here. We're going to fill up these carrots all the way up to the box, all the way to the top of the box, as much as possible, just like these folks are doing. Now, the reason we fill up this box all the way up to the top, as we build these pallets that are going out to the different food pantries, we want to make sure they're nice and full so the pallet doesn't collapse. Okay. So that's one of our big deals with volunteers. We want to make sure the box is nice and full with carrots. Now, as folks are boxing carrots, most of these carrots are good. You won't see carrots like these in our major supermarkets and stuff because they don't accept these kinds. Basically, folks, these are the kind of carrots that don't make it into the major supermarkets, but they are still good. Most of these carrots are good. The difference between a good and bad carrot. If it's moldy, mushy, or real rubbery, that would be a bad carrot. So, as you run into the bad carrots, folks, what you're going to do is put a box on the side. You'll have a bad carrot box, but our main goal is to box all the good carrots. So, once your box is full, we're going to fold the tops just like these folks are doing over here. Here's our finished pallet on this side. We're going to bring the box. Now, folks, not that Mr. Mayor is not heavy enough to carry a box, I'm not strong enough to carry a box, but sometimes we have younger volunteers here, sometimes we have 4-year-olds here on Sundays helping us. What we do is we tell folks, if you can't carry your box, ask for help, because we're all about helping each other here. So, what we do is we carry the box to the pallet. Once it's on that pallet, it gets 4 layers high. Once it's 4 layers high, we wrap that pallet, we bring it to the door, a forklift picks it up, takes it out to be staged in the cooler. From there, it goes to the pantries. Well, let me go back. It goes on the trucks, they go to different pantries in San Francisco and Marin. So basically, folks, that's the whole process. Mr. Mayor, all I need you to do is help us box carrots.
Okay, and how many do we get to eat?
As you go, I mean, there is a quality control thing we call here, but these carrots aren't washed, so you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you, jump in.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to jump in? We can always use the help here, folks.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, George. All right, let's start working,
All right.
Jeff.
We're going, Mayor.